Today we're going to learn about text features, which are specific parts of informational text that help the reader learn more than you might by just reading the main words. So these are like titles and headings and pictures and all that kind of other stuff around the main words that really helps us understand an informational text. In front of you, you should have a handout that is a chart. And the chart is divided up into different sections. Each section gives one type of text feature. So the first type that we're going to talk about are print features, which guide readers through the patterns of organization. I'm going to go through each feature, and as I do, we're going to talk about some keywords that will really help you remember what that feature means, and we're going to add those to our chart. We're going to start off with the table of contents. With table of contents, it's really important that you understand what contents means. Contents simply means stuff inside. So when I open a box of cereal, the contents are the cereal. When I open a book, the contents are all the things inside of the book. So all of the chapters, all of the sections. The table of contents tells you what page each of those sections begins on. So you can see major parts of the book along with the page numbers, locate information, and see main topics or main points. Please note that the table of contents is in the beginning of a book. Next, there's the glossary. Glossaries contain alphabetized keywords and their definition. So they help you to quickly find a key term from an alphabetical list. Note that glossaries don't happen in the beginning. Glossaries are usually at the end of an informational text. Keyword to help you remember glossaries. Glossaries are simply keyword definition lists. Next, we've got the index. Indices is just plural of index. So if you have more than one index, that's indices. Indexes quickly find pages that contain information you are looking for. Much like the glossaries, indexes are usually found at the end. Indexes do not have definition. They only have keywords and page numbers. So our trigger word here that we're going to help us remember is keyword pages. Next, we have key or guide words. These define key terms to find out their meanings in the text. They help you to better learn and understand the subject. Oftentimes, these are either boxed or bolded main words. Okay, so you want to pay attention to those sorts of keywords. Sometimes they're a different color even, like they'll be red or purple, just to stand out. Next, we have graphic aids. Graphic means any type of visual. So these represent information in a specific way. The first one we have is a diagram. Diagrams are simply pictures plus words. Okay, when I have a picture, but there are words inside of that picture that help explain it, then that picture is more than just a picture, it becomes a diagram. So these help you understand a more detailed or simplified view of information, help you understand steps, how objects are made, or information in the text. Usually, diagrams are in science texts. Next, we have graphs, charts, and tables. Graphs, charts, and tables all show statistics. Okay, statistics means like data of some kind or numbers of some kind. So these sorts of things help organize large amounts of information in a small space, understand relationships among and between information, and summarize and compare information. Next, we have maps. Maps show location. So these help you understand where an event happens and understand how far away an event took place. Next, we have a timeline. Timeline, the key with the timeline, this just shows chronological order. So you understand important events in chronological order or time order, understand the order of events and how one event may lead to another. Next, we have illustrations. Illustrations, the difference between illustrations and graphic aids is these are only for visualization purposes. So first one we have here is just an illustration. This helps you understand information in a visual way, understand the story, or understand an idea from the text that was unclear. Illustrations can either be drawings or photographs. But the key with illustrations is there's not really words inside of them. If there were, then it would become more of a diagram. Next, we have organizational aids. These help readers to find important information. These sorts of aids include bold print, italics. Italics, remember, means that slanted sort of print. Bold print and italics signal words that are important and are often found in the glossary. And then italics, again, help you understand that the word is important. Titles and headings. These identify the topic of the text, help you understand the main idea, help you make connections between what you already know and the text. And then a heading identifies a topic throughout the book or article as you skim and scan, and it divides the text into sections. So the title might be of like a chapter. The heading might be within a chapter, but of a specific section. Subheadings. Sub, you'll remember, means under. So subheadings are like smaller sections within a bigger section. So these help you navigate through section of a text, understand the main idea of each section of the text, and help you locate information by telling you where to look. A caption. Captions are simply descriptions of a visual. So this is a caption right here. It's the part that goes underneath the picture. So it helps you understand what is shown in a photo or illustration, understand information that may or may not be in the text. A sidebar. The key with sidebar is the word side. A sidebar is the box that's kind of off to the side of a website or the side of a page that has like additional information. So sidebars help you locate more information than is in the text. They help you understand interesting facts or important information, and they help you understand by creating interest or emphasizing important information. They kind of make things pop out, sidebars do. Now that you know all of the different text features, you're going to read an article independently. The article is called Hitler Comes to Power. As you read, you're going to be completing these questions and tasks. So you're simply going to go through this list. Any answers that you need to write down are going to be written in your daybook. The tasks, like box the title and subheadings, you're just going to complete those right on the text. So start you off, you're simply going to box Hitler Comes to Power. Then you're also going to see a bunch of questions. So 5 through 7, those are questions in your daybook. 8 through 12, those are questions in your daybook. 1 through 4 are going to be more tasks that you complete as you are reading. I'll be working with a group in the back, but otherwise you are going to complete this task independently. Make sure, if you did not pay attention when I went over all of these different text features, that you study these. You are responsible for knowing the definitions of all of these text features and being able to point to each one as you are reading. All right, that's all. Thanks for watching.